CNN Indonesia, this is Jackson Wang. Apa kabar? Thanks for having me. Such an honor.
Welcome to Indonesia, Jackson. How are you today?
Very nice.
How long have you been here?
Been here for around a week.
How's it been?
Having too much fun. I ate a lot. I gained a lot of weight and just tried a lot of different things and learned a lot about Indonesia, and also been here several times, but I didn't get the chance to actually go out and feel the spirit and culture of the locals. Yeah, so for the past 3 times in Jakarta has always been room service.
And this is the first time you've been able to explore, kind of feel the
And walk around, run around, so I really like it.
Any surprises that caught you off guard, maybe?
Yeah, we're in the season of Ramadan, but I didn't know what Ramadan was until I arrived. And then people tell me, oh, we're in the month of Ramadan, and I'm like, oh, is it a month of festival or like some? I thought it's a very big festival. I had no idea, right? But then I got to learn. Oh, it's the fasting, and it's also the belief, the background of it, and break fasting, and every day's break fasting time is a little different. So a lot of stuff that and even going to M Block M, all these places, just going around and feel, because when you're just going out, you observe people talking, or how they're walking, the way that they're sitting, the food how they're cooking, just how they're making the food. Just it says a lot to me.
Yeah, so I see that you've been to really local places. You're familiar with some of the traditional foods. We saw you rocking traditional Indonesian clothing as well.
Received this as a gift, and I also know that in Indonesia there's Chindo, which we are
Asian pride.
And then there's Indo. There's like a lot of different, and I'm glad that I learned that.
Yeah. So exactly right. Indonesia is a very rich place with a lot of cultural backgrounds and beliefs and traditions, and we're so glad that you're having a good time here.
I'm really having too much fun. That's what I'm worried.
And you have a lot of fans here, and a lot of the Indonesian fans are really excited. They were really excited about your latest single dropping, High Alone. Can you tell
We
us?
don't have to talk about my music. We don't have
We
to.
want to.
Please
That's
don't
okay.
listen. Hey, we don't have to, please don't forget it.
But that's the thing. Indonesian fans, they love your music, and they actually want to listen to your music. So can you share a little bit the inspiration behind your latest single?
I mean, okay. Thanks for marketing my song. Thank you. And I think this song is the introduction of my next album, right? And basically, there's no inspiration. There's no inspiration. It's just the truth of what I went through, and I'm just sharing it through music, expressing it through visuals. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know that you've always been so open and vulnerable, especially in your solo career. How important do you think it is to be vulnerable when making your craft?
I think it's not about making a craft. I think it's just being a human. Like if you're trying to be something or acting something that you're not, one day people will feel betrayed. Not even as like performer or that. It's just as a human, as a friend.
Yeah.
We want to be more straightforward, right? We want to be more straightforward, and if we feel this, if we say this, if we believe something the way that I believe, then it is what it is. We don't have to have the entire world agree with us, right? And that's how I keep it honest.
Because I think people can see right through you're not being as authentic as you can be, right?
Yeah, because it's how hard would your life be if you're acting every day of your life.
Yeah.
That's just insane. I mean, I can't do that. Yeah, so might as well just, hey, this is me. You like it, you don't like it, cool. Like but I'm me.
Yeah.
And when you support or when you vibe with me, you're not vibing with the fake person, and you're vibing with the real me.
Yeah. And I think that comes through in your music as well. And so, will we be seeing more of that in your new album? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this album is just about what I see, how I see the industry, society, humanity, reality of life. You know, how I see everything. And I think it's the first time I think I'm creating music for myself. It's a self-serving album. And you know, when I was young, I was making music. I've always wanted to, I want to show people I can dance, I can do this, I can do that. But now it's like, when I look back, a lot of the songs has really nothing to do with me as a person. It was just a concept, and it was great performance. And yeah, taking a year off last year, I was just thinking, what do I want to say as a person? And I think everything is in my next album.
It sounds like a very emotional experience. How long did it take for you to actually realize this completion?
Taking a year off, I was writing. I started to have a habit on writing diaries, and then converting all those diaries musically into music and into treatments of visuals. So it took me around a year.
A year
Yeah.
of self-reflection, and then you were able to pour that into...
Yeah, to find my center in that 1 year, you know, because I've been in the industry more than 10 years, just 12 years, just everything felt like a cycle. Everything the same. Meeting a lot of people where there's so many people and so many things that happen that I can't tell what's this and that and what's black and white and what's right or wrong and what is right, you know? So I lost myself in that bubble. So I just wanted to stop and find my center, you know, so I can navigate again properly.
So growing up in the entertainment industry, you've been in the entertainment industry for a decade. How do you find authenticity within communication, when you're communicating, when you're meeting people? How do you find that authenticity within other people?
Yeah, I think, you know, even with team, right? With finding the best team, I believe there's no such thing as best team. I think everyone is so unique individually that you can't find you won't be able to find anyone with the same mindset. It will be different slightly, you know? So I think what's important to find, what a best team to me now is people that shares the same similar values and similar vision. I think that's the hardest to find in the industry, because everyone's different, everyone's intentions are different. So, and your dream is your dream. At the same time, they got their dream, you know? So it's just very tricky, you know, as a kid, debuting in this industry, such a young age, I didn't know anything. You know, I just had to witness. I have to pay to learn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, it's not an easy industry to survive in, let alone continue to work in for the past 10 years as well. But we can tell that your energy is always at the next level, like between traveling, performing, and then meeting people all the time. How do you keep that positivity, and how do you keep your happiness with you?
Yeah, I think because I was really depressed for the past few years, you know, very heavily in depression. And I think I overcame this. I defeated that by accepting it and moving on. You know, where I think the more I grow, you know, a lot of the times good things don't always mean good, and bad don't always mean bad. A lot of the people say all the darkness about the entertainment industry. I don't think it's a negative. I don't think it's a positive thing. I don't think it's a negative thing. I just think it's facts. It's just true reality. Yeah. So I'm just neutral about it. I'm okay. I accept it. Yeah. So that's why I'm in a way better mindset now.
So touching on all that, you mentioned that this album and your experiences making this album has been quite an intense one. But ultimately, do you think fans can find a little bit of happiness or resolution at least from your next album?
Oh, the entire album, I'm breaking it down into 4 chapters. It's from going crazy highs to realization to losing control to realization, and then to finding peace. So now I'm good because that happened already. I'm over it. That happened in the past 4 years, right? And now I'm, like I said, I accepted everything already. I'm in a way better mindset. I'm just neutral about everything right now.
Yeah.
Not good, not bad, just okay, it is what it is.
I think also because you were able to reflect on everything you've been through, and I think that helps you process, right? Reflecting and also journaling, that's like a really helpful tool
Yeah,
for people to process what
Yeah.
you go through.
100%.
Put some brakes on me, I really need rest on me. Pops coming up every couple of days, I'm smiling, so we can think I'm shit. Why can't I tell the truth? Plain Jane, go back down with a clear and go like it all made sense. I needed myself and nobody else. Okay, let's go. Yeah. From our looks, man, it's hard to complain, but not just complain that when I get older, that I got some smile looking that can remain.
And you've collaborated with a lot of Indonesian artists, Nikki, Rich Brian, Warren Quay. Are there any plans to collaborate with other Indonesian artists in the future?
I've collaborated with Afghan too.
Go wherever, don't need to be scared now. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm winning like that. Let it be on deck. Loving you, no test. Put myself on the bed. Don't hesitate. Nah, nah.
Yeah. And Stephanie Poetry.
And I love you with 3,000.
Baby, take a chance, 'cause I want this to be something straight out of a Hollywood movie, baby.
I mean, if I may, I would love to more. I know this artist, Ramen Girl. You know Ramen Girl?
Yeah, the rapper.
Yeah. A really big fan.
She's dope. Yeah.
Very dope. Very dope. And then, actually, I've never collaborated with Nikki.
Oh, you've never?
I know we were just on a song.
Same
We
l-
weren't recording together. Right?
I
Like
see.
it was a family album. Yeah. 88 Rising.
I see.
Yeah. And yeah, I would love to if I have this opportunity.
I think people are eager to collaborate with you too, as seen on your trip this time to Indonesia. You've been able to meet with so many
Yeah,
Indonesian
I'm very
figures.
grateful. I'm very grateful that I can get to have fun and learn, And I'm thankful for them that they're willing to spend the time with me.
Tease me, baby, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty
Any interesting experiences that you would want to highlight maybe from your Indonesian trip this time around?
The food.
The food? Which one was your
So,
favorite?
Ayam pop
Ayam pop.
is the best in the world. I can eat that every day.
And you've had a lot of chicken in your life, I'm sure.
I love chicken. Yeah.
But ayam pop is just up there for you.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Hainan chicken rice. And I think Ayam pop also, like, there's some magic there, and I love it so much.
It's right up that alley though.
Yeah,
With
and I've never tried durian here. Why is there's no durian?
Because it's seasonal. So I think you just have to come back at the right season then.
This is not the right season?
I don't think so.
What is the right season?
Sometime in the summer, I think. But we'll come back to you on that. But I think you have to definitely come back to Indonesia in the right season to try the best durian.
Yeah, I also really want to experience the nightlife here. Yeah, maybe I'll visit maybe in August, September. Yeah,
Also, you've already made plans to come back.
actually no. I'm just assuming.
Just assume.
Just assuming.
Well, I'm sure you've made a lot of friends here already.
Yeah, now I'm not lonely anymore when we're in Indonesia.
Yeah, you have a lot of people to hit up whenever
Hit
you
up,
visit.
where are you? What are you doing? Let's go.
Yes. So finally, is there anything you'd like to say to your Indonesian fans who are eagerly waiting for your
Definitely for CNN Indonesia community. Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
I feel great, and this is Jackson Wang, and thanks for having me. Such an honor to be here. And if you follow me or not follow me, please unfollow me. And my album, please don't listen to it. Follow CNN Indonesia.
Reverse psychology. Hopefully it works.
Hopefully, and they're like, okay.
Thank you so much, Jackson Wang, for your time today. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tell me what makes you stay.